Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my channel, The Earthy Eclectic. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you want those real and authentic tarot readings, because I will be doing more of these more frequently. You can also join me over on my Instagram channel, The Earthy Eclectic _. Today we are going to be doing a February forecast, so we know what it is that we need to be preparing for. So I have pre-shuffled the decks, but I'm just going to give it an extra little shuffle, channeling into this energy to see what February 2025 holds for us. If this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. It'd be most appreciated. So let's see what we got going on here, right? Let's see. Nice, and make sure it's all lined up for you guys. Oh, baby. Okay, flip card, okay. That's what's up, that's what's up. And let's get some clarifying cards from the secondary deck. Let's see what's going on here. Push that up a little bit. Nice. Push up a little bit. Oh. Ooh. And then. Alright, let's get this nice. I just want to get this into the frame for you guys. Okay. So the first message coming through here, the Queen of Forces. This is going to be, February is going to be a very powerful month for you if you can learn to achieve and maintain balance. The sun and the moon right here, this is definitely speaking about balance between your masculine energy and your feminine energy. This is talking about balance between the actions that you take, the things that you go after, versus the rest that you allow yourself to have, as well as the things that you allow yourself to receive. It's both. If you're only leaning to one side, if you're all going with no rest or no receptivity, you will not be at your most powerful. If you're just resting and receiving, expecting things to happen without taking any actions, you will also not be at your most powerful. It's also speaking into tapping into your spiritual nature, using the forces. So yes, practical means are going to get you someplace in life, but meditation, the use of crystals, we have some crystals up here today, the use of crystals, the use of your spirit team, the use of your ancestors in combination with the practical means is going to make you the most successful you've ever been. I also see really stepping into your main character energy in the month of February. Who are you? Who do you desire to be? Who is that person on the inside that's trying to come out, right? You need to start walking the walk. You need to start dressing like your main character. You need to start speaking the way that the highest version of you would speak. With the Page of Pentacles, going ahead and clarifying this card, it's speaking about a new project that you are working on. It's something that you are building. It's something that will take time to build, but it will be very fruitful, okay? You're planting the seed and you're in the infancy stage of the planting of this seed. So it's a new business. It's a new fitness goal, or, bodybuilding goal or weight loss goal. It's a new, you want to network, you want to put yourself out there, but you're new to it. You don't know a lot of people right now. Your network is not very deep. It's not very broad, and you're trying to widen that. And that's okay, because everybody has to start someplace. So you want to know that the Pentacles energy is one of the slowest energies of the different elements. It's that earth energy. The day that you plant the seed is not the same day that you eat the fruit. Just know that. But it's also being advised that you have a childlike sense of wonder. Kids don't really have a lot of doubt. They're like, I can jump off of this and I can survive. You know what I'm saying? They have a great sense of imagination. You need to have a great sense of imagination. You need to have a great sense of being a dreamer, because it's that dreaming and imagination coupled with action and coupled with rest, that is the recipe, okay? That is the recipe to success. You will see the trees behind, pick this up, see the trees behind her. All of those trees started off as the seed that's in her hand. You will get to these trees, but the thing that you need to have is consistency. You need to just take a little step every day towards your goals, towards your dreams, and it will blossom into something beautiful. You could also look at the fact like this was her, the queen. Before the queen was the queen, she was a page. And she blossomed into the queen. She didn't become the queen overnight. She built herself brick by brick to becoming the queen. You will have this level up, okay? This is the level up that you want. You want to be a powerful person. You want to be an influential person. You want to be an affluent person, and you can absolutely have that. It is inevitable as long as you don't quit and as long as you put the effort to that day by day. It's not going to just happen, okay? How buildings are not just built, they are built brick by brick, okay? So continue to be consistent, continue to be diligent and dedicated to your path, and you will see the fruitfulness of your labor. And the next two cards absolutely speak to that. The Six of Keys is speaking about working on your craft, honing your craft, polishing your craft, perfecting your craft. Keys, pentacles. This is definitely speaking about that money, okay? If I say the word money and you feel triggered, or if you feel like, I want my purpose to be to help people, to make a great impact, and money will come after, you need to examine that. If you have any issues with putting money at the forefront of why you're doing things, you need to examine that, okay? Not only is money necessary, money is freedom. I equate financial freedom with money, or freedom with money. The more money you have, that means the more freedom you have. And if you have problems saying that, or people ask you, why are you doing this? And your first thing is to go philanthropic. The first thing is, oh, my family. Oh, I want to help the animals. Oh, I want to be an impact on my community. Those things are great. They're wonderful if you have those aspirations, but let's not pretend that you don't also want to buy yourself a beautiful home. You don't also want to put yourself in the most beautiful clothes. You don't want to drive that car that your dream car, that you don't want to take that dream vacation, that you don't want to have those several homes. Let's not pretend like you don't want that, because you do want that, don't you? Don't you want that? I think so. 6 is the number of peace. Money brings you peace. Also, whatever your craft is will bring you peace. If you're currently in a job that you're doing just to pay the bills, just to handle your responsibilities, it might be a high-paying job, but you hate it, but it sucks the life out of you, but it drains you, but you have to psych yourself up before you go in there and deal with your coworkers or deal with your clients. I'm telling you, this is not something that's going to have a long-lasting place in your life. If you don't remove it to align with your path, the universe will remove it for you. And how do you know what your path is? Because your path will bring you peace. This is also a soulmate number, a soul number, speaking to the fact that this is something your soul has done lifetime after lifetime. It's something you're good at. It's something that comes natural to you. It's not, yes, of course, you have to practice and polish it, but it's not something you have to work super, super, super hard for, because it is what is meant for you. Okay, there might be some late nights. You see him working at the moonline, especially in the inception of whatever project you're working on. Again, whether it's a new job, trying to get a new house, building a new body, whatever project that you're trying to work on, a new network, a new invention, could even be something just that no one has ever seen before, that you're bringing into the world, that you're meant to birth into the world, because it's a creative, as an artist. So there might be some late nights at first, but it's not even going to feel like late nights, because you're going to be so in a bubble. I'm an artist myself, and there's time that I make art and I'm like in the zone. And I'll look up and I will have started this project and it's daytime, and I'll look up and it'll be nighttime. And I'll be like, when is the last time that I ate? Have I eaten in the last 13 hours? I don't even know. But I was so enthralled in what it is that I was doing, didn't even realize. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know what the path is for you. Seven of Pentacles, as you can see, this is him growing the pentacle that was planted, right? Planted the pentacles in February, especially because it's in bulk. It is a holiday that we celebrate, that pagans celebrate, the wheel of the year. It is a celebration of the first signs of spring. It's when you first start to see the seeds that you planted sprouting, those first sprouts. As you can see, he's putting his energy and his effort into it steadily, 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 and it is growing, growing, growing. It's inevitable, again, that this is going to turn into these trees. But it doesn't happen overnight. But it's okay because you're enjoying the journey. That's the thing. If you're doing something and you're not enjoying the journey, that's not your journey. Okay? That's not your journey. But if you're doing something and it doesn't, they say that, you know, when you find what you love, you don't work a day in your life. If it does not feel like work, if it feels like art, if it feels like second nature to you, you know that you're on the right path. 7 is a number of progression. It's a number of travel, movement forward. So you will in February see, oh my God, this is actually working. You will say to yourself something along the lines of, I actually have something here. Like, no, this is actually going to work out for me. I can do this. I do see a boost in confidence in February. I do see a boost in belief, self-belief. I do see you dropping any doubts that you have, because you're like, no, because there's going to be signs, whether it's an increase in money, an increase in clients. You're gonna maybe be mentioned in some place, you know, on a celebrity's social media or on the local news, or maybe a review somewhere. You're going to be mentioned and you're going to be like, you know what? I have something here. I very, very much have something here. So that's going to drive you to keep going. With the Muse card right here, again, just feeling inspired, feeling, and this is from the arts. So I definitely know that if you're watching this, because you're always meant to be where you are. And if you were drawn to this video, you were absolutely drawn to this video for a reason. Definitely picking up lots of artists, definitely picking up lots of entrepreneurs, okay? But when you're giving so much of your creativity, it has to be a continuous cycle, like almost like a infinity symbol. Pouring in, pushing out, pouring in, pushing out. Pushing out, pouring, letting in, pushing out, letting in, pushing out. And so if you're giving so much of your creativity, your wheels are just going. Some of you may be suffering from insomnia. You may have your spirit guides talking to you in the middle of the night. That's when you get your best ideas. You may feel woken up. Oh my God, let me just finish this painting at 4 a.m. Because there's so much creative energy running through you. But as you're outputting that creativity, make sure that you're also inputting the creativity. What inspires you? Okay, are you your own muse? That's a beautiful thing when you get to be your own muse. Also notice the 1 plus the 5 is the 6, the 6, the 6, the 6. Harmony, peace, and balance. Ma'at. Okay. This is speaking of what goes out must come in, and vice versa. So does music inspire you? Does being around beautiful floral flowers, some of you people like flowers. Does seeing beautiful art inspire you? Does being around artists, quirky people, does that inspire you? What inspires you? What makes you feel creative? Also resting, you know, making sure that you're resting and having fun, because all work and no play is going to put you into a state of burnout and possibly a blockage, like writer's block, or creative blocks, right? So you want to make sure that you have something on hand that you can turn to that's going to fill your cup as well, okay? With the Queen of Cups clarifying this card, it's speaking to emotional fulfilling, but also very much self-care, Okay, where are my people out there who love a good massage? I'm a Swedish massage girly. I like my 90-minute Swedish massage. It is crucial in my life. But we're also talking about spiritual baths, right? Or just bubble baths in general with flowers, with aromatherapy, with the lavender, okay? With the candlelight, with the music playing in the background, you know, with the herbs burning. Whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled. She's filling her own cup. She's calling in her own cup. That's why she stays a queen. Look at these two queens. Okay, that's someone who has leveled up. You've learned the lesson. I feel like you've had periods before where you've experienced burnout because you've given so much of yourself, not just to your artistry, but to other people, to family members, to children, to romantic partners, to your 9-to-5 job. You've given so much and you've learned what it's like when you become low. And you've learned that you don't want to be at that place anymore. So to achieve balance, you know what it takes to fill your cup. Is it sound baths? Okay. Is it a meditation group? What is it that fills your cup? What is it that inspires you? You're going to have to be heavy on just that equal the give and take. Okay. So as you push out all of this greatness out of you, make sure you're filling your cup and taking care of your self-care just as much. And with the divine healer, that's talking about, that's also a warning. If you choose not to listen to me, if you choose not to listen to me and like, you know what, I'm just gonna go hard, I'll sleep when I'm dead, you will definitely need healing. You will definitely need healing, because there's some of you out there who think that if you rest, right, that if you rest, the competition will get ahead of you. That you can't take no days off, that no days off mentality. Y'all got to kill that part of yourselves, because you think that if you take a day off, that the competition is going to go ahead and swoop in and take your clients or take your thunder, whatever that may be. That is not the case. You need to heal the part in you that believes that you even have competition, because you don't have competition, because only you can walk your path. No one else can even step on your path. So how can there be competition? Put your blinders on. There's nobody else in your lane. If you stay in your lane, there is no traffic. It's only you driving on that lane. This is speaking to healing and being at peace, knowing that you can rest, that you can take a day off. You want to build something that you don't have to tend to every second of the day. This is where business acumen comes in. You want to build something that eventually maybe a manager can take over, a supervisor can take over while you're taking the day, right? You want to build something to where you have passive income, to where you don't have to have active income, that you're always earning, that your money can work for you. This is speaking to learning about investing. This is speaking about learning about business structure, right? So that you can be the best that you can be. You don't want to just work to work to work. You want to work to provide freedom for yourself so you can enjoy life. Isn't that what it's about? Or is it about working yourself into the grave and hoarding all of your money? I think it's about the former. Okay, I know it's about the former. Some of you may still be recovering because you've tried it the other way, or maybe there just is an illness or a dis-ease that you're currently facing. And I do feel as though healing will come in February, because I also feel like this path is going to be deeply healing for you. So if you've been dealing with any kind of dis-ease of any sort, definitely, and see the flowers here, this is definitely complementary and alternative medicines. This is aromatherapy. This is acupressure, acupuncture. Again, like I was speaking about meditation, this is seeing a natural path. This is a sweat lodge. This is yoni steams. This is an alternative path that's going to, and a practice that you're going to engage in that's going to keep you healthy. It's telling you to make sure that you're keeping the balance again between your mind, body, and spirit. That's also something else that you need to keep balanced, right? But I do feel anything with healing, any kind of dis-ease that you had, especially from just going too hard, running your body into the ground, giving too much of yourself emotionally, there's definitely healing coming in the month of February. So this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy that's coming through. It's telling you to keep going. It's telling you that what it is that you've been doing is absolutely working. I love seeing the blossoms and the sprouts and the trees. That means that you are going to see the fruition of the seeds you've been planting. Spring is coming, and spring is about that blossoming. You're blossoming, your business is blossoming, your projects are blossoming. So as long as you can keep the balance between the give and the take, the go hard and the rest, you will see the most success that you've ever seen. Okay? So this is the message that I have for you for the month of February 2025. If this resonated with you, please drop what resonated with you down in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel for more real tarot readings, authentic. We're not here to peace and love and all that kind of stuff. We're here to get into the nitty gritty. So for more of those readings, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.